All right, so I'm going to address these comments from the Notre Dame director, Pete Bevacqua, about the ACC involvement in all this. Look, the ACC did nothing wrong in trying to get Miami into the playoffs. Now, Notre Dame is saying, look, you guys shouldn't have said anything. You guys should have stayed out of it. You shouldn't have put anything on your X account or played the game over and over again for 12 times during the week. I say no. The ACC was right in doing it, and I think the ACC should double down on it. Look, it's all about money. Teams that get into the playoffs, they get $4 million automatically. It's just like when you take the SAT, you write your name, automatic 200 points, automatic $4 million just for making the playoffs. The team doesn't get the money goes to the conference, and then the conference distributes it accordingly. Guess what that happens to Notre Dame because they're not in the conference? That $4 million goes automatically to Notre Dame. And not only that, but once you advance in the playoffs, you get more money. That's more money for your conference. Guess what? When Notre Dame advances, that's more money for Notre Dame. Notre Dame, by making it to the championship last year, which, by the way, the committee did put you into the playoffs, right? They had you ranked as high as, 5? All right, so that wasn't a farce, was it, last year? You got $20 million that you kept all to yourself. You didn't have to share with nobody. But now you want to whine and complain because the committee ranked you 9th or 10th or whatever. All right. Was that a farce too? Was it a farce for the committee to rank you 9th or 10th? Because, that's what you're saying. You're saying this is all a farce. You wouldn't be in the discussion anyway if the committee hadn't even ranked you that high to make you a bubble team. Okay, but the committee did, and the committee wanted Alabama in there. That's why they moved them above Miami and Notre Dame to secure that spot, because they knew whatever happened to Alabama in the championship game, either they're going to have an argument that if Alabama wins, they win, and if they lose, well, they don't want to punish the conference champion. That's the only reason why they moved Alabama in, because they, even with that win over Auburn, that wasn't really a convincing win. It was a terrible win, but still, that's why they wanted Alabama in the playoffs. Okay. So now the ACC knew that Miami and Notre Dame was going to be a discussion. And when you compare head to head, you have to put Miami in. I mean, there's no question about that. And I know that Notre Dame is saying, Miami was within their right to do that. But the ACC also has a right to do it too, because that money that Miami gets for being in the playoffs goes to the ACC. You making the playoffs, the ACC gets zilch. All the other conferences get zilch. You get all money. That's what this is all about. So don't give me this, the ACC should stay out of it. No, the ACC should double down. In fact, if Notre Dame was part of the ACC, they would have done the same for Notre Dame. But no, they're not. So, hey, this is where we're at. You keep your money. You get independent. You don't have to play a conference championship. You get all the benefits. But now you want to whine and complain when it doesn't work out for you. Doesn't work out like that in life. Sorry, get over it.